tell the truth. Always, no matter what.
The truth? The truth is, while you were away, I almost betrayed you with Edmund. I almost slept with him. Say something.
What do you mean you almost slept with him? I mean, what exactly does that mean? Either you did or you didn't.
I didn't. I didn't. But I came very close.
What happened?
We were at my aunt's cabin at Willow Lake. How we got there is another story. Obviously, the circumstances were rather extraordinary, and one thing led to another, and making love seemed inevitable, and I was not the one to hold back. It was Edmund.
What stopped him?
He saw my ring, and it sort of brought him back to Earth, but if he hadn't stopped us, we would have ended up in bed together. It's what I wanted.
Do you still want it? Him? Brooke, do you want out of this marriage?
I'm telling you about Edmund. I can't imagine our lives going on with a secret like this between us. I'm sorry. I know it's not enough, but I am so sorry.
You didn't do anything to be sorry for. You're just human. And believe it or not, I'm glad you told me it. But this is important. I've got to know what's going on with you and what this means and what it is exactly that you want.
I want it all out in the open, everything. In after him.
Are you crazy? You could have been killed.
What was I supposed to do? His hands were trapped under the sand. I mean, I am lighter than Derek. We needed Derek to help us, to pull us out. You know, it was either I go in after him or I watch him die. I didn't think about myself, all right? Saving his life, that was the only thing I could think of.
You love him. You love him so much it's driving you crazy.
Edmund is proof that chivalry is not dead. Really. I was ready to go with the heat of the moment. And he was the one who stopped because he remembered you and Jamie. He stopped us from doing something that he knew that I would regret, but I should have been the one to stop. Should have been me.
Doesn't matter now who did what to whom. Done is done. We can't go back and change it.
Because I realized if there had ever been any doubt in my mind that my original decision was still the one that I wanted to live with. I chose you.
And you got it wrong. But you see, I'm not the right choice. I'm not even worth choosing. You made some kind of mistake.
Stop it, all right? Just stop trying to take the blame for something I did. You are not a mistake. I am not some confused little girl. You asked me to marry you, and I said yes because I love you. And because I wanted to be with you and have a family with you, and I still want that.
Brooke, nobody knows better than me what it feels like to give up somebody you've been in love with. I know exactly how you felt, how you feel about Edmund.
It's how you felt about Dixie. And that's why it makes what I did even worse.
No, that's not...
You gave Dixie up. You put the past where it belongs. And I owe you that same commitment, and I am. I am committed to this marriage. I really am. Every bit as much as you are. Maybe that's what marriage is. Maybe it's just a continual reaffirmation of the promises that we made to each other, to love and to honor and to cherish. I meant those vows. I still mean them.
What about Edmund?
Edmund and I said goodbye for the last time. It's over. You'll just have to take my word for that. Maybe I'm asking too much of you. Maybe you don't think that you can ever trust me again. Can you forgive me, Ted? Can you ever trust me again? Or do you want out of this marriage?
Better to me than any person on this planet. Didn't expect it. I certainly don't deserve it.
I really was afraid to tell you, and then you started saying how we've always been straight up with each other. And that's what our marriage is based on. I mean, not to tell you would be as bad as if I actually slept with Edmund and then lied to you about it.
You wouldn't do that. Not in your nature.
I think that what doesn't kill us makes us stronger. But I also think that if we can't deal with what's in our heart, then maybe we are not meant to be together. I would rather be alone than to have a lie hanging over us.
You mean that? I mean, do you really mean it?
What? What is it?
The absolute truth. If something like that exists.
Should I sit down?
No, I think you can handle this standing up. I love you. I don't think there's anything that earth-shattering about that.
I love you too. I've loved you for a long time. Since we made Jamie. Before.
You know, we carry certain pictures with us, you know, not the kind that you have in a wallet, but the kind you have, you know, when you close your eyes in your head. I have two of them. One of them is definitely you. The day we buried Nola, you walked into the funeral, I looked up, and all of a sudden there's this beautiful, mysterious woman standing there with my past and my future in her eyes.
And the other picture?
Jamie. First time I picked him up and I knew for sure that he was mine. First time he called me Daddy. Most amazing experience of my entire life. It's a moment I'll never forget as long as I live.
There'll be so many other moments. There will be. You know, like when Jamie rides his bike for the first time without training wheels. Our first anniversary. If we're blessed, new baby pictures.
Things don't always work out the way you planned.
We'll make other plans. We'll make better plans. We already have so much. And I don't think I knew that until I had to choose. And then I knew. I knew that I couldn't leave you. I mean, you and I, what you and I have with our son, it's not something I've settled for. It's a rich, full, wonderful life, and I cannot imagine it any other way. I mean, you coming down in the morning with Jamie on your shoulders, and he's wiping sleep away from his eyes, or you doing imitations when you pour cereal in the morning, or juggling juice oranges, and they're all over the floor. I mean, there's real happiness in all of that. In our lives, in our home. And I know when Jamie's tucked in and I'm here, I'm upstairs, I'm reading. It's night and you come in and you're happy and you're tired and you fall on the bed. And you say the thing that you always say.
What a boy.
What a boy. And we'll get under the covers and we'll make love or just hold each other all night. And I pace my breathing to your breathing. And I have my head on your chest. And I listen to the sounds of the house as it settles for the night. And I hear Jamie's little baby snores floating down the hallway. And all those sounds say that we are together. I would be a fool if I didn't love all that. I'd be a fool if I didn't love you, Ted.
I'm a fool. I don't deserve this. The house, Jamie, or you.
I'm the one who doesn't deserve you. And if I've lost you because I momentarily lost my head over Edmund, I have only myself to blame. Please tell me that what I did can be undone. Please tell me that we can go to bed and we can wake up tomorrow together and still have a future. Please tell me that it's all possible.
Sure. We can have it all.